Louisiana is known worldwide as sportsman's paradise, and especially when it comes to fishing. However, an alarming situation is threatening your ability to enjoy this public resource. Shockingly, Louisiana is the only state where public access to tidally influenced water can be restricted.
Massive areas of the Louisiana marsh are potentially off limits from anyone accessing them.
In fact, the vast majority of Louisiana's coastal zone is privately owned. Current law creates a reality where only a small fraction of coastal waterways could be accessed by the public.
You know, we're running out of places to fish. Every day that we go out on the water, we're finding new places that people are running us out.
In some areas, massive physical structures block access. In others, posted property signs tell anglers to keep out at risk of criminal prosecution. In many cases, civilian guards harass, intimidate, or threaten boaters with violence for accessing waterways.
Threatening to take my boat numbers and have the sheriff department meet me at the boat launch. They were going to write me up, and he told me if I ever come back that they would do it again until I get prosecuted.
But I knew some guys have gotten $200 tickets for fishing back there.
Even tourists bringing their hard-earned money to Louisiana are being ticketed and harassed.
The biggest black eye we have is a tourist who watches all these TV shows and comes down here to fish only to be presented with a trespassing ticket.
These encounters have caused some from out of state to voice their frustration on social media, saying that they will not return to Louisiana to fish or spend their money.
All the restaurants, the gas stations, the motels, the hotels that they have down here, all those people are affected by it too.
Recreational fishing is a major economic driver for coastal communities. Recently, they felt the impact of tourism dollars going elsewhere.
The amount of money that the state of Louisiana is losing is tremendous.
Now consider the next generation of anglers.
And I'm hoping for future generations like he and his kids to be able to do the same things that I've enjoyed doing.
These youngsters are going to be the ones that's going to be facing huge problems because they are now being told to keep out and not come into huge areas of our coastal marsh and waterways. They are the new generations coming up, and they are the ones that's going to be restricted from enjoying what we have in this state, and that's the shame of it.
For all of these reasons, the Louisiana Sportsmen's Coalition was formed. LASC, as it's known, is a nonprofit, grassroots, membership-driven organization with the sole mission of ensuring public access to tidally influenced water.
We'd like to come to an agreement with all parties, people who own the land and the public who should have a right to fish the waterways and use the waterways for other purposes.
Now is a critical time in the fight for access to your waterways.